Hello and welcome to episode 11 of my Lord of the Rings tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be continuing the crafting tutorial. So we just made a cup of barley flour in the last episode, that's where we ended it. There's our cup of spring barley flour. We now need to create a hard biscuit. So if we go into cooking food, there's the hard biscuits. So let's make one. All the materials were given to us out the crate, so we'll just make. Now every time when you choose a crafting profession, okay, in each of the towns, like in Michael Delvin, there will be now a quest for my chosen profession. So let's quickly go over and show you this. So I've made the hard biscuit. Let's just get the update from here.
How do you do?
There we go. Now if I quickly just go over here to show you. So when you choose a crafting profession, dotted around the land will be crafting quests that you can do. And let's face it, when you start to get higher level in Lord of the Rings Online, say post level 15, the experience and leveling is not what you're going to probably be used to with other games. In other games you level quite quickly. In Lord of the Rings Online, to get to level 105, I wouldn't even want to imagine how long that's going to take, but it's a very enjoyable path to get to there. Anyway, so I'm a cook. If I come up to Ned here, notice he's got a crafting anvil above his head, denoting that it's a crafting quest. So if I right click on him, he wants me to collect a pie crust, which I could actually, I'll accept that, because now in my travels, when I find a pie crust, I can go and hand it back to him and hand in that quest. So if I was an armour smith, I would go looking for an armour smith quest in Michael Delvin, or in Hobbiton, or the other places in the Shire, or Bree, or any of the elf or dwarf start towns. Remember, they'll all have quests for your chosen profession. So maybe you'll go to the trade skill area, and as you do each profession, you'll go grabbing the quests for that profession. I'm not saying you will. I'm not saying that you could be quite a lunatic if you went and did all of that like me. But the options are there for you if you want to do that. If you love crafting like I do. I'm not going to do that though, because I haven't got the time to do that. So let's continue on. We just completed that. Next we want to do jewellery. Where's the jeweller? Oh, he's over by this area, I think. There's the jeweller. Barilla. So we'll right click on her. Instructions. Jewellery crafting. Continue. Open the crate. And now we need to make a copper ring. Cool, because that means we can wear it. Okay, so jeweller and jewellery. Notice here's the other items. You'll find gems through your travels and you can polish them up. It's very cool. I love all of the trade skills, they're all so much fun. So we want a copper ring. So there's the copper ring. We need the jeweller's tools, which are there. And now make. There we go, doing a bit of tinkering. And we've now got a ring, which is an upgrade. But first we will get the update to the quest.
What do you need? Okay,
got ourselves another deed, and deed completed, and title. We're going to have so many titles, it's untrue. Okay, so this ring then. See, I've got 1 vitality, 1 might. My character does not need might, so that's the ring I want to get rid of, the might. So let's take that one out, let's right click that one. Equipping this, yep, it'll bind it to me, but that's cool because that's what I want. So there we go, now I've got that one with 3 vitality and one with 1 vitality. Because I'm not going to be doing melee, so I didn't need this might. Okay, let's talk to Blossom. Practice makes perfect.
Speak with you a moment? Just
and
a
finish.
moment.
Notice we did 2 quests, but we only got the hand in for 1. You'll not get that second hand in until you've gone through all the different professions, and you'll see. I'm going to hopefully have time to show you this. Although no, I want to complete the crafting in this episode, so this might be a long one, but hopefully a good one. Okay, so we've done that. Cook, farmer, tailoring. Oh, time to check out farming.
Hello.
This is one of my favourites. You choose farming for a different class to level up, because farming you can get an extreme amount of experience in. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go talk to the farmer. The farmer's over yonder, other side of the field. Would you like to see a new deed? Let's show you a travelling sights deed. So if we go over here to the South Fields, watch what happens. Bang. New deed, the farms of the Shire. How cool of that? And that leads me to my next challenge for you. Find all of the places in the Shire. Of course it's going to be a no-brainer, because I'm going to be finding them and you're going to be watching me, hopefully, and so you'll see where they all are. But check this out, we get some points for the store, we get marks, we get all the good stuff. So here's the first one we found. Find South Fields. So as we walked over here, notice it says there's South Fields, so you know that you've done that one. Okay, if we carry on across here, we'll get to the farmer. Different farmlands grow different crops. This one might be for tobacco. The one ahead of me over there is vegetables, and that might be grains. I thought it told us when we clicked on it, but apparently not. What about the map? Does that? No, the map won't tell us. I know there's an easy way for finding what the fields are, but let's right click, introduction.
Hello there.
Continue, open the crate. You see it all works the same. Okay, so now we are to plant a yellow onion field. Okay, welcome to farming. So over here is the vegetable field. I just know that through memory. Basically if you try and plant and it won't let you if you're doing the wrong crop. So we need to equip our hoe. Is it a hoe? Where is it? Where's the farming tool? There it is, farming tool. Equip that. Press the T key, brings up the crafting. Go to farmer, apprentice, vegetables, and yellow onion field. Left click make, and he'll start sowing the seeds. Yeah, I love farming in Lord of the Rings Online. It's a lot of fun. Okay, that then will grow a field for you, which you then right click on to harvest. He's then going through harvesting. And notice we got a rare, or I don't know, I'm not sure how rare it is, but we got an extra additional item from this. We got our onions from harvesting, but we've also got this sprig of allspice, which is a component we can use in crafting to try and get a critical craft. So we'll loot all of that. Now it says activate the track crops, so you get one for mining, one for wood, for collecting wood, and one for farming. That's my travelling, so we'll put that in the top left. Timeless Echoes of Battle, what is that? Oh, I'll look at that another time. Where did it put my farming? Oh, there it is there, track crops. So I usually put my tracking skills at the very top. So if you left click that, it'll update the quest, and that is how we can see the fields, I think, is it? When active, nearby crops are displayed on the radar. Yeah, well, they were displayed on the radar anyway. But if they were not in our view, then it would show on the radar a little pointer arrow, as you're going to see when we use it for wood and metal. Okay, so next, using the ingredients you have, pick a yellow onion. So for that, we right click on the workbench, go to yellow onions, and make. Notice we have 3, only requires you to do 1. But let's do all 3, because when we do this, you're going to see our experience going up, and that's why I love farming, because your most difficult class, whatever that may be, the most difficult for you to play, it could be this pet summoner. Forget what he's called off the top of my head. He could be a good one to do farming with, because watch what happens. We do make all. Check out this experience bar. Bang. Now that might not seem like much, but when you're doing 100, 200, 500 crops, it's going to go crazy. It's going to gain you levels just through crafting. And it's beautiful. Okay, let's right click. Introduction to farming.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, it is. And there we go, another deed. Let's go back. And we've nearly done it. So then I'll be able to show you what I wanted, which is another 21 of them crafting ingredients, which will give me 42. Oh, there you go. See, look, the icon there. Mint field. So if we come up here to this other field, okay, so there's something. Oh, that's because someone's planting it. Okay, so that's what that particular person's doing. He's working on mint. I've never grown mint. But you need to know which field you can grow which crop, unless it's been changed, because it has been a few years since I've done some farming. Okay, so back to Blossom. Oops, why am I running around? Notice they put a vault over here now. Let's talk to her. Practice makes perfect.
Might I speak with you a moment? Hello.
Finish.
Could I take a moment of your time? Is there something I can do for you?
There we go. Right, what's next? So we've done the cook, woodworker, forester, farmer. Last one, scholar, I believe.
What do you need?
Train, yes. Click on Blossom, introduction,
Could I take a
scholarship.
moment of your time?
Can't help feeling I've missed one, but we'll see. Okay, talk to him.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Open the crate. Equip the scholar tools. Scroll of Minor, Scholar Law. So T, Scholar, and Crafting Law, Scroll of Scholar Law. That one there. Make. See, these are the relics and texts that you can get from around the ruins, and as rewards from killing creatures. Okay, right click, introduction to scholarship, finish
Good
now.
day.
Okay, another deed. Now what we got there was this item. It gives us a plus 1% scholar critical chance, so when we're making things, that will increase our critical chance. If you get a crit, you get a purple item, a better item than a standard. So let's try and explain this. So we can go through making all these items of all the different trade skills, and there's a chance when you make an item that you can get a critical success. If you get a critical success, you'll get a better version of that item, basically. So if we got a crit, it might give us a 5 plus 5% Taylor critical chance rather than the +1, which is normal. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let's go back to Blossom. Right click.
Please, stay a moment. Hello?
Okay, now if we go into my wallet, 42, so I have done them all. You see, 21 per character. So now what I would do, now I've got my full quota of crafting ingredients, now I would then consider which crafting skill I actually want to focus on. So as a minstrel, well, to be honest with you, most of these are going to benefit me, except for maybe the metalsmith and the weaponsmith. They are not going to need. But one of the good ones is the woodworker, because you can make tools later on. That's a good one to do. But then they're all good, so I'm going to create alts. But which one for this? I think perhaps I'll do the explorer, because I can gather wood and metal and make myself some armor. So yeah, let's choose that.
Is there something I can do for you?
Right, so now I need to go through getting rid of all the tools I don't need. So I don't need that. Oh, there's the timer. Let's get rid of that. So now what you'll have to do is go through removing all the tools you can't use because they're wasting space. And remember, space is precious. Oh, the woodworker I'll need. No, I won't. I need the tailoring. So let's get rid of that. I'll need the axe, the pickaxe, and the tailor's needle and thread. Let's try getting rid of that again. So I'll need that, that, and that. But I won't stay with them because they're inferior. So let's show you before I end this episode how to upgrade all your tools for your chosen profession. Right click on the supplier who's over here, Marigold.
What do you need?
Filter the tools, and notice if I compare if I equip my forester's axe, get rid of that. I can't, but I will. Okay, now if I hover over the forester's axe, the inferior one is durability 30. The one that I'm going to buy is in durability 45. Alright, it's not a huge amount better, but it's still better. That's my point, and it's only cheap. So go through buying your free tools that you need. So right click on that one, or just click buy, I mean. Get the pickaxe and the tailor's tools. There we go. Now what I can do is I won't discard my inferior, I will simply use up their durability before switching to my better tools. Right, okay, so there we go. I better end this episode there as I get too carried away. I love playing this game so much, and that's why the other previous episodes were 30 minutes long. One, I forgot to set the timer. Two, I get carried away when I start playing this because it's such a beautiful world. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.